fit and well, all ready to go. Nobody ill, injured, nothing really to worry about. Good. So starting as usual, standing tall, setting ourselves up, drawing that tummy in, shoulders back, feet underneath hips, and then just let that weight gently move forwards, and then back till just before you think you're going to fall. So slowly one way, then the other. So if you do think you're going to fall, just catch yourself, take a little step. Good. A few more times, just waking up those senses, getting mind and body reconnected. That's good. Two more. One last time. We should have that spot now where we feel nicely balanced, we're not falling forwards or back. And hands either onto hips or one hand just underneath the belly button, one in the small of the back. We just tilt that pelvis under, put that arm to the bottom of the spine. So loosening up that lower back, finding that neutral spine, helping that posture. That's good. Under that arch at the bottom. That's it. Good, just a few more times. Just gets us ready to move, set that body up. That's it, two more. One more time. And you should have that nice balanced neutral posture, standing tall. We get your feet moving. Pushing down through the ball of your foot into the ground. So letting the arms just naturally swing. So you've got a walking movement, opposite arm to leg. That's good. Just keeping that going. Just slowly increase that range of movement with the arms. So one's going further back, the other comes higher up at the front. That's it. Bringing that arm up. Just keeping that going. Bringing that all the way up now. That's it. Good. Nice and high with those arms. Pressing them back. Feeling that stretch now across your chest and shoulder. Good, couple more. And we're going to bring that back down. So just making sure those feet are still nicely underneath our hips. Standing tall, just going to open those arms up and sweep in front. Open out and sweep. So let's lean slightly back as we open out. And gently in front. Really nice stretch across the chest and then the upper back. Starting to mobilise the rest of the body. Little bend of the knees as we sweep down. That's good. Keeping that going. A few more times. Good. One more. And now we're going to take those hands high. We're going to take them in a figure of 8. So just sweep that around. So we're adding some rotation in now. Again, slight bend of the knee as we sweep around. And we're going to gradually make those circles bigger. That's it. Sweep around and nice big circles now. And that movement in. Good. Couple more. And bring yourself back. Give yourself a few seconds, let any dizziness just settle down there. So just going to stand nice and tall. Just raise one knee up. Aiming up for about hip height if you can. That's it. Minimise any side to side movement. Keep you standing tall. So you're using all those support muscles to keep that body nice and straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, breathe. That's good. A couple more, we're going to change it up. So we're going to go into our hurdling movement next. So we're going to bring that knee up, over and back. And the other side. Take it round and back. Aiming to keep our hips forwards. So that movement's in the hip joint rather than rotating the torso. You might get a little bit of creaking and cracking around there. That's fine as long as it's not painful. Perfectly normal. Good, one more each leg. One more, that's it. And bring that back down. So we've got those feet back now nicely underneath your hips. We're just going to swap that down, bringing it up top. That's it. Keeping that head and chest raised, looking forwards all the time. Knees travelling over the feet. That's good. Sitting back, looking for that little chair behind you. Good. 2 more. We're going to change it up. So now I want you to move to the end of your mat, but you'll need to be looking sort of sideways on. So we're going to squat and travel along. So we start with a narrow squat, take a wide step, squat down wide, feet together in the centre, squat down, travel across, that's it, and together at the end, good. Just keep that pattern moving. So we're alternating wide and narrow. That's it, once more each way along your mat. And bringing it back to the end. So take yourself back to the end of your mat, looking lengthways along again. So we're going to roll it down, so you're standing tall, taking those hands high, dive the hands, tuck the chin, roll the shoulders, curling towards those feet, and rolling it back up. So we're releasing that postural chain, stretching everything out, releasing all of those vertebrae. That's good. If you need to soften those knees, just take any pressure off your spine, absolutely fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, breathe.
Good, keeping that going now. Gently down. Unroll, stack those vertebrae as you come back up. A couple more. and stop at the bottom. We're going to let those hands hang. Heavy hands, heavy head. Ease everything out. And then just sweep around those feet in a semicircle band. That's good. Gently around those toes. A few more times. Back in front, like that, unroll up, so that blood back down out the head. Squeeze it high, bring it down again. We're going to walk it out now into that kneeling box position. So we've got our hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and then just pressing that spine up, pushing up through the shoulders. And just let that rotate down. Let that spine hang, head lifts, and back. Roll through, push that spine up. Just keeping that going, roll it down. So a second or two to switch between and then pause for the same time. That's it. Good, once more each way. Good, back to neutral and sit back onto your heels, stretching out through that upper body. Really reaching out forwards. That's it. Really good little stretch. And bringing that back up. Okay, so we're going to start with a couple of variations sort of your plank movement. So we're going to start in that high arm, long arm plank. Just nice, long, straight body. If you do need to work off your knees, absolutely fine. Otherwise, toes to hands, body nice and straight. Try not to get that bum up in the air or hanging down. So when we're ready, get those hands underneath your shoulders, legs back, and a nice, long, straight line. That's it, just keep holding it there. Keep breathing. That's good. Keep it there. A few more seconds. If you do start to shake a little bit, that's perfectly normal. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just rest that down. If you need to release the wrists at all, take any pressure out. So we're going to go back to that one again this time. Once we get into the position where we're held, we're just going to rock over our feet side to side. So our hips are dropping one way, then the other. So just a gradual movement one side, over to the other. So when we're ready, back into position, hands on that mat, feet back, into your start point, and then rock those hips one way, then the other. That's good. Keeping that going. Good. One more each way. Bring it back. Rest that down. A little stretch or release the wrists if you need. So we're going to do one more similar to that, but this time we're going to add a little bit of a leg and arm movement. So we're going to start in our basic position. We're then going to take a step forwards, bringing our foot up near your hand. That hand then releases, and we rotate point to the ceiling. So just show you that one. So in your start point, bring that foot forwards, release, look up, down, back. I'll just start bringing forwards, release, and look up. So going back to that plank in between. Two more. And rest that down, have that little stretch if you need. Okay, so this next one, we're going to be starting in that similar position, but this time we want our bum up nice and high. So if you're doing a yoga like a downward dog, or body in like a pyramid position, we're then going to rotate the hips through, dropping those hips down to the mat. So a bit of a cobra type position. So take the feet back. You'll start high. If you do need to work off your knees, you can do that. You can start high, rock through, lower those hips. Then back up. So from high, roll it through. So really focus on trying to do that lift back up with those abdominals. Think about your core as you lift. That's good. Two more. Back down, well done. So we're going to take ourselves now back into that kneeling box position, starting with our basic Superman movement. So one arm forwards, opposite leg extends back. We'll start with the basic one, then add a slight little variation in. So when we're ready, into that start point, hands underneath the shoulders, knees under hips, taking it nice and long, and back. Think about where the arm and leg are going. Want them long rather than high. Aiming to keep our hips and shoulders level. Back with that tea tray resting on it so we're not twisting. That's it. Good, two more each side. Then we're going to add our variation. So next time, when we extend out, we're going to pause, then we're going to draw some circles. 4 one way, 4 the other. And down. Switch sides, extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, back the other way. And just keep that going. Don't worry if you find your arm and legs going opposite directions, doesn't matter. Keeping those going. Do one more to each side. Last ones. front arm. So you're taking it over onto our sides now. So I want you to lay out nice and long on your side, arm underneath your head to support, hand in front just for balance if you need. So that's it, nice and long. I'm just going to start with that single leg lift. So resting on that hip, waist drawn away from the mat if you can, feet off the ground, and raise that top leg. That's good. So it doesn't need to be super high, we don't have to be trying to do the splits, just keeping it a nice controlled movement. That's good. Steady away. Good, 2 more. And we'll rest that down. Roll it over, same on the other side. Extend that out. Nice and long, resting on that hip bone. Into your start position, waist drawn away from the mat, bottom foot off the ground if you can. That's it. And if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can remove that front hand, work that balance. That's it. Good, keep it going, a few more. Good, 2 more. And bring it down. Okay, so staying on the same side, bring yourself up onto your elbow. And you can work either from your knees or straight legs if you want to make it that a little bit harder. But you might want to either double your mat up or put a jumper or something under your arm if you find it uncomfortable. But we're just going to bring ourselves up into that side plank and back down. So just raising those hips up, slight pause, steadily back down. That's it. Keep it nice and controlled. Try not to just launch ourselves up in the air. That's it. Work from the straight legs to increase that difficulty. Good. 1 more. And switch yourself over onto the other side. Again, either working from knees or straight legs to increase that difficulty. Let's bring that up and back. So again, 1 to 2 seconds to lift. Pause for a second or 2, steadily back down. That's good. Two more. One more time, and bring it down. So back over to the other side. We're going to do a similar exercise, but this time we're going to add thread the needle to it. So we're going to start, lift ourselves up from the top, we then thread underneath, back and down. So we lift, thread, back up and down, that's it. Good, keep that going for a couple more. Resting it down, switch yourself over, same again on the other side. That's it, so we bring it up, rotate, thread through, back up and down. Really good. Good, 2 more. And bring that back down. So you stay on the same side, keep the knees bent, lay it down, arm out nice and straight in front. We're just going to have a little stretch and release. We're going to open the door, just taking it over the top, follow that around with your eyes, and bring it back over the top. So both ways, over, and that's good. Good, 2 more. 1 more, and then roll yourself over. The same on the other side. So switch that around. Gives us a really nice stretch and release. We'll breathe the part way through as well. That's good. Good, 1 more. And bring that back together, well done. So I'm going to move it over onto your backs now. So I want you to lay back with your feet up in that tabletop position. So that's that 90-degree bend at hip and at knee. Shins should be parallel to floor and ceiling. Thighs pointing straight up. Raise the arms and then bend them 90 degrees at the elbow, so we're in that pec deck position. That's it. From here, we're going to drop one knee out to the side, opposite arm out to the other side. Bring it back up, then the other side. So we've just got one leg, one arm moving at any time. The others are still in that start position. So once we're going, just keep a check on those legs. Are they still in that start position, or have your shins dropped? How's that arch in the lower back? Is that expanded? Or are we keeping it in neutral start position? If you do feel the arch in the lower back increasing, just tilt the pelvis back under. That'll take you to your neutral stance. Good. 2 more each side. Last one. And bring it in. If you need a little stretch, you can give those knees a hug. We're going to take our legs back to that tabletop position. Put hands down on the mat by the sides this time. We're going to do that double knee drop down to the side. Making sure we're controlling that movement with that core rather than our arms. Bring those knees up, over the other side. That's it. Inhale as those knees drop. Exhale as you lift back to center. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Good. Keeping that going now. That's nice and steady, just gently taking those knees over one side. And yeah. Good. 2 more each side. Last one. And bring it in. Give those knees a little hug. Rest the feet down if you need to. So this time, we're taking our knees back into that tabletop. But I want you to raise your head and shoulders just off the floor and point your arms forwards at 45 degrees so the hands are just past your knees. And from here, we're going to extend our legs diagonally up. We're going to take our arms diagonally back. So we extend out and up. Find that starting to pull on your neck, you can rest that head back, just takes a little bit of strain off, lowers the effort on the abdominals, but will take any risk away from that upper back and neck. That's good. Quite a hard one, so if you do struggle, you can do it solo, you can do it one at a time, or just arms only, or legs only. That's good, 2 more. And bring it in, giving those legs a little hug again. Okay, I want you to lay flat back on the floor now with your legs extended out, hands down by your sides or even tucked just slightly under your bum. Just give a little extra support. From here, we're going to raise our legs and bring our feet in towards your body in a semicircle movement. So we come up, travelling. Follow the same pattern as you go out. So feet travel in a semicircle. So just keeping that going. It's all right. That's good. Keeping that going. A few more times. Really focusing on the lower abdominals as we raise and bring in those legs. That's good. We'll do 2 more. And resting that back down. Well done. Bring yourself up into a sitting position now. So we're just sitting up, back straight, knees bent. Taking your arms forwards, looking through those hands in front of you. We're just going to let that back curve as we roll it back, bringing it up to sitting up tall. And good, just gently back. 2 more, I'm going to change it up. So next time we're going to bring one arm back as if you're drawing a bowstring. So your hand comes back towards that shoulder and back, so it stays close in, draws towards that shoulder. Bring it back, that's it. So imagine you're holding a bow and arrow, bringing that string back. Keeping that going. One more inside. And bring that back up. So you want to be sat probably in the centre of your mat. Bring your feet in towards the body. And then wrap your arms around your legs, so you've got yourself in a nice little ball there. We're going to roll back onto your shoulders and up and catch it in that balanced position. So back and up in that balance. That's it. Excellent. 2 more. And relax it down. Well done. Slowly bringing yourselves up to your feet now. So standing it back up. Going to take 1 foot back, feet straight, heels down, bending that front knee, hands together, open up that upper back, pull those shoulder blades apart, and then just drop the head to stretch the neck out. That's good, and release, switch those feet. Other foot back again, feet parallel, heels down, back leg straight. This time hands in the small of the back or reaching back behind, whatever you find most effective. And then looking up, that's it, stretching out them chins. Standing nice and tall, feet underneath those hips, going to take a reach up, then just bend that down towards the feet. Bring yourself back up. Picking up 1 foot, give that thigh, nice little stretch. Change it over. Relax it down, feet wide. Take 1 hand up over the top. Bring it down, take it over the other side, nice and high, and reach it over. Good, bringing that down, let's sweep it low, bringing it up. Next one takes us to our toes, down we go, bringing it up, reach for the sky for 3, 2, 1, and relax it down, well done there.